Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in front of Dennis Spur's yacht in Preston in the beautiful Weymouth. It's definitely not a normal yacht. He knows that we are coming, so let's see what all the fuss is all about. So as you already can see, we have Star Wars, we have a Liberty stage here, Hulk, the Iron Man, Spider-Man. A lot of things going on here. So let's see what he can tell us about it.
I don't do none of this for me. I just like doing things.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean, you do a lot of things, yeah? Here's a lot. Yes.
I'm totally bonkers, you know. Because we had an Elvis out there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Elvis has gone.
He's gone now.
Yeah,
forever.
Well, I wouldn't say forever, but he's
maybe
gone for
come
now.
back.
Yeah, Elvis has left the building.
Okay.
And we've got something new coming.
Okay.
And I can show you if you like.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we've got a bit of light.
This is now really a preview, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's a teaser.
Right, this is, I might have to kill all of you when I show you. That's Super Sausage Man.
Oh,
And that's Big Willy's cousin.
yeah, makes sense.
Of course it makes sense.
He looks like his cousin, yeah?
You can see the resemblance between him and Super Sausage, can't you? He's going to be wearing a pork pie hat, like I do. And he'll have dark glasses on, and there'll be a sign in front saying who he is. So the kids can have their pictures taken with him.
Yeah, the kids
and also,
love
it's
it.
great. It's great. Like people will be taking pictures, and on there it'll say where it is, the Fantastic Sausage Factory. So it'll go all around the world. And
yeah, and maybe at one day people will have him on his T-shirt.
yeah, I've had T-shirts before.
Yeah,
I had.
of course you had.
I had T-shirts and mugs, and on the T-shirts and the mugs it said, "I've just had a Big Willy from the Fantastic Sausage Factory." If I can make you smile by doing just something silly, you will remember me. Like, I do all these things. In life, if you watch the news, it's full of bad news, always. Very little good news. So I use that. So it's quite easy to make people smile because everything's bad news. So I come along and sort of make you smile, and then I stand out.
You use your chance, yeah.
Yeah, because
you know how to.
Yeah. Good at it. Do you know about the signs up there?
The signs, the green ones.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Those signs up there. In 2007, this country won the right to host the Olympic Games. It got in the local paper, and everybody sort of smiled about it because it's the Olympic rings made out of sausages. And so then it sat there. It sat there for about 18 months. Somebody come along from the Olympic Committee and said, "Have you got permission for that?" And I said, "The Olympic rings made out of sausages?" And I didn't realise that. You know, just winding her up. And she said, "Oh, you're going to get a lot of trouble over that." So then I contacted somebody I know, and he came down and took pictures of me. And he put it out to the media. The phone went, and it was a lady from the Olympic people. Her name was Felicia. And for some reason I remember this name. And she said, "I'm from the Olympic people. And we keep on getting, the phone don't stop ringing here about you, about your Olympic rings." She said, "We've never heard of you." We've never heard of you. You're saying you're complaining, we're complaining about you, but we've never heard of you. And she said, "Well, you're going to have to take it down." I said, "Okay." And she said, "You're getting a lot of trouble." And I knew that. So me being me, I know a sign company. So I got in touch with Neil. I said, "Neil," "do us a favour, make me another sign. Can you do it quick?" He said, "Yeah." So the BBC and the ITV, they rang me and said, "What's going on?" I said, "Well, yeah, got to take it down, but I'm doing something else." So they come down, all the cameras, and it's outside the shop. So the picture is on the TV of me with the rings. Like that, and they're all filming me. And so the next shot is me coming out with the squares. Oh, look, there's more yet. It's all work in progress. Like this.
I see. So is this also your working place in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a games room, but I've just got everything in here to store it. But she's going down the shop, and that surfer girl, she's in a bikini, and she'll be next to the hot dog counter, so people can have their pictures taken with it. And so that's Captain America. He's in for painting. We've got he's going to be painted up. A nice sexy lady there. Yeah. So, and this Oh, that can work. That's when the kids come up, they tend to like this.
So it's like a Halloween and Christmas mix at once, yeah?
Pardon?
Halloween and Christmas a little bit mixed as well, yeah?
Yeah, why not? I love Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween is probably my favourite time. We dress everything up.
So Halloween goes for you over Christmas, like decoration wise. Halloween or Christmas, what do you prefer?
Halloween.
Halloween, yeah?
More fun. Dress
More
up.
fun.
And like we have...
People actually come here.
We've had, I think last year we had 300 kids and their families come up here and we give away loads of sweets. We open up the back garden and people come up and I dress up and we invite all the parents to dress up.
What was your costume?
I was a wizard this year. I've been all sorts of things.
Okay.
I've been Freddie Mercury. I've been, don't matter, does it? Just dress up.
Exactly.
I love dressing up. This is what we call my room. There's nothing to do with out the front. Music is history to me, it is.
Yeah.
In my head, I can remember. I don't think music today would have that same effect on people. Like people say, what sort of music do you like? And I say, well, anything really, as long as it can. If I'm standing in a bar, or in a pub, I don't want to sit down. I want a bit of music in the background, and I want to be able to sort of be talking, and my foot wants to move.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to stand still. I can come up here, and if I'm having a thoughtful evening, I'll put something on there, a slow concert, and I can sit there with my legs crossed in the middle of the room with a drink and watch a concert like that. Depends on the mood I'm in. Mainly, I'm sort of banging.
Just leave it out.
Yeah, and so with music, I can like anything and cheer you up. If you're feeling really mellow, you've got a problem in your life, well, it can make them feel mellower. But sometimes you need to feel like that, don't you? You know, you can't feel good all the time. What happened was, I'm dog crazy if anybody knows me. We had a little French bulldog, Frankie. He died and it left a sort of big hole in my life, like all of them do when they go. It come about, I cut down a tree in the front garden. It's a bit strange what happened. I cut down a tree and it left these stumps there, and I thought, well, I'll put a little platform on there, and I had some gorillas at the back, and I thought I'll put them on there so people could see them. Caused quite a reaction. And then it was right at the beginning of COVID, this was, and then I bought a Marilyn Monroe, and I built another deck and put her on there. Oh, and everyone loved this thing. So, and then it just escalated from there. It was never a plan to do this thing for Frank, and but it became Frank's garden, and it's gone on from there. So,
Emotional story, yeah?
yeah, and it was done for Frank. His ashes are out there in Frank's garden. Yeah, it just helps to bring home memories. Oh, I've had loads. So I've had a few animals. Because when they die, they're my kids, and it's upsetting. You know, they're like your family, aren't they? But there's certain things in the garden where they are and they're buried and their ashes are. But I can go and talk to them in them places. So when I'm walking by at the front, now and again I say, hello Frank, how are you? And yeah, one day I'll end up out there. I moved here 30 years ago. I come here on holiday. I lived in London and I just instantly fell in love with the place. And I got home, put my house up for sale, and we moved down here soon after. I had no business interests here at all, but on the 22nd of October last year, I've been here 30 years and I just love Weymouth. It's the best place in the world. Like I always say, if somebody built a wall around Weymouth and I couldn't get out of it for the rest of my life, I'll be quite happy.
Big words, big words.
Yeah, and I mean it. I love Weymouth. I love the people of Weymouth. I love the atmosphere when holidaymakers come here, and you go down on the beach there and seeing everyone enjoy themselves. You know, it's just a lovely place. Well, take a bit of beating. Well, look how many people come here on holiday. They come here because they like the place, and I'm lucky enough to live here. It's not only like in the summer, like I love the seasons here because they're so different. Because when I lived in London, I never see it like that. It was cold in the winter and nice in the summer. But you didn't see any difference in it. But now it's lovely here.
Yeah, it's much more personal also because of the size is like, it's more, you have a better overview, so which makes it much more personal. I guess like in London, it's not like that. Like,
no, it's definitely not in London. Like nobody knew me in London, but I'd like to think that people know me here I'm lucky enough to live here, and I'll be here for the rest of my life, I would think. I'd like to think of home.
Well, but what do your neighbors think about the garden? How do they feel about it?
Probably not too keen on it. They don't complain to me, but they complain to other people, and they've had a go at people standing out the front. They park their car out there. They call them curb crawlers, and they shouldn't be standing there. And yeah, like I wouldn't do anything that was offensive. I wouldn't think that's offensive. I sort of done it with the best possible intention. It's nothing to do with my business. I don't publicise the Fantastic Sausage Factory. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with me, really. I've done it to hopefully make people smile. And I don't just think it's good fun. It raises a bit of money for dogs' charities, but it's not about the money. People don't have a lot of cash these days. And I said, they say, oh, we've got no money. I said, I'm not worried about it, mate. Just come and have a smile. It's about enjoying that thing, enjoying my madness. Yeah, I'm going to say if I had to stop it, I don't think I would.
Never.
No, never.
So one more question. Would it be possible to try one of your legendary sausages?
Of course.
Great.
That would be great. You're not the first to ask to try my sausage, actually.
Okay. We are now here in Weymouth Town in front of a fantastic sausage factory. We followed the invite of Dennis, so let's see what he's saying. Hello, Dennis. Here I am now. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Oh, is he filming now?
Yeah, he's filming already. Right,
well, you never told me that, did you?
Yeah.
Gotta...
Yes.
Go and comb me out. My surname is Spur.
Are you writing the signs by yourself?
Yeah, can you tell?
And when do you got the ideas for the signs? Like what you write on it? In the shower?
Yeah, shower, yeah. And I can, like, when you put sexy, well, if you go around the Tesco's around there, they'll say special offer on sausages or whatever, they won't say sexy. Like we get people come in and say, what's sexy about your sausage? You know, so, well, you know, and so straight away, the idea is that every shop will have special offer of some description on there. So mine's no different, but I have to make it, you put sexy, so straight away your eyes caught it and you'll see the rest of it.
Exactly. Yeah, and then we are here again, like you know how to use the chance, yeah, and how to stand out.
It's what you got to do. It's hard work doing this stuff. It is clever, but I'm good at it, but it's hard work doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, at the end, it's a business. Yeah?
It's a business. Yeah.
But you have a really heartwarming way of leading your business. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's for sure.
You make people smile. People remember you. Always remember that in your business. Yeah. People smile. And what's my best side?
How did the shop came about? Like the idea, when did you start the business?
Well, the shop, I've been in this shop 25 years now, and we were the Dorset Meat Company. We were primarily butchers. Yes. And then in the year 2000, we had foot and mouth in the country. They were slaughtering all the animals and burning them all, and it was really serious stuff on the news, and everyone's seeing these poor animals being slaughtered and burnt, and it put people off eating meat. Yeah. And my business was it was on the floor, and so me being me, I thought, well, I don't know how I come about it actually, but I did. I didn't go out of my way to sort of change my name, like we were the Dorset Meat Company one minute, and then the next minute I changed the outlook of the shop, and we specialised in doing sausages. We give all the sausages sort of quirky, funny names, and we changed the name from the Dorset Meat Company to the Fantastic Sausage Factory. Yeah. And people say to me, well, how did you come up with that name? I can't remember. And I don't know.
It's again one of his Dennis Spur ideas.
Yeah, it's one of my... Yeah, I don't know where it come from or how it happened. Like, all the sausages, they've all got funny names. So... You remember them rather than just the pork and leek, it'd be called the Tom Jones. So that's how it come about in the year 2000. And when I changed the name from the Dorset Meat Company to the Fantastic Sausage Factory, we changed it in the course of a week. Blimey, we never looked back. It just, trade went, it trebled from where it was before.
This was kind of the big move.
Yeah, it was a big thing, but it's fun. It's fun. Like we stand out and we play music and we're jolly. Hello, how are you? And you sort of stand out from the crowd, and then people like you, they remember you. And we've never looked back. And I've evolved quite a few times. You have to keep on changing. If you stand still, well, you get a bit bored, or people get bored of you. You have to do something different all the time. Like I say to other business people, they say our business is quiet, and I say, well, how long has it been quiet? Oh, a few weeks now. Well, you say, well, you've got to do something different.
Yeah, live it up.
Yeah, because it's not going to be, if it was quiet last week, it's going to be quiet this week.
Now you have the shop since 25 years.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you nowadays?
Well, I'm nearly 70 in a couple of weeks' time, and it means to me, this is the fantastic sausage factory. I'll probably die with me the name, because I'd never let it go, because it's a personal thing, and I love the shop. I love talking to people. I'm a real people person, and where I'm lucky with this, it gives me license to be silly.
Yeah.
Like I can dress up, I can do anything I like, and sorry, Dennis, they expect it of me. I'd hate to retire, and I've always said that I would do this as long as my body lets me. I need routine in my life. I need something, when I wake up in the morning, I need to have something to do, rather than when you retire, oh, that's great, I've retired. You wake up in the morning, now what am I going to do then? I'll dig the garden. You can only do that so often. So you need routine in your life to keep you going.
A structure where you can stick onto.
Yeah, you've got to, and that's it's important for me. And I love doing this job, so I'm lucky. Sort of, I know all the people, all the kids know me as a sausage man. I feed hundreds of dogs, and I love dogs. I get on with everybody, and it's nice to be part of the community. So.
Absolutely, certainly are.
Yeah, we do our best.
I see already a lot of meat laying here, and now I would be really interested in how much meat do you actually sell?
We sell very little meat now. We sell loads of sausages, and I did work it out, and how close this is, I don't know. I think we do about 1 million sausages a year.
Jesus.
And that's I've been a butcher all my life, and I don't really want to sell meat anymore because I've done that and it's a bit boring. But making sausages is much more fun. My imagination can come up with new recipes. Like, how many ways can you sell a pork chop? It's a bit boring. But sausages, I come up with a new recipe this week. And I could be laying in bed or standing in the shower normally, and I come up with a new recipe, and they'll get all excited. I can't wait to get down there and see if it'll work.
Yeah, if the people like it. Yeah.
And then I get it in the frying pan and try it, and it's it's very rare I fail, because I seem to have this knack of making different flavours work together. So,
do you produce your sausages in here?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, all of them. Yeah,
you do back here.
Yeah.
Could we try one of your sausages?
You can now. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do you something to eat now.
Okay.
Both of you. So, do you want cheese on it?
Oh, absolutely.
You give it Easter in about 6 weeks' time. You'll at 1:30, between 1:30 and 3 o'clock, we have a queue at the door. Constant. Just all these things filled up full of sausages, and let's get some cheese going.
Okay, so the cheese also gets heated up?
We melt the cheese. Mm-hmm. As a posh chef would say, it gives it another dimension.
Another dimension. Okay.
Sounds good, doesn't it? Like if you ever have cheese on toast, like cheese on toast is lovely, because when you melt the cheese, then it goes on it. So I melt the cheese and it's sexy. So I worked out that if I slice the sausages up, I can get an extra sausage in there.
Oh, okay.
So most places are working out how to put less in. Me, I'm working out how to get more in.
Great.
Got some sauce on it?
Yeah, a little bit, please.
About mustard and ketchup together.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good, sounds good. If this is your recommendation,
I think I put a bit too much on there, but that'll.
it's a messy one then.
A messy one.
Come on. Oh, great. That's what I call a sausage from a fantastic sausage factory. Thank you very much, Dennis, for letting us try your famous, fantastic sausages. They were absolutely great. And also thank you very much for the invite to your yard. I really appreciate it. We will see us really soon again.
You're welcome. Really nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
It was really nice to meet you.
I'm glad you enjoyed my sausage.
Yeah, I did. All right, I wish you a really nice day. Enjoy, yeah?
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah.